It stinks. It stinks.
What's up?
Hey.
That was great.
Let me mute my. Okay. Here I am, and there we are. Hey, how you guys doing here on this Sunday, man? Here we are at Storage Auction Insanity. Us American storage hunters are here.
Woo!
And we've got laughs to do and some stuff to talk about and some storage units and a weather report here. It's super cool, but sunny.
Nice.
So I haven't been able to get back to that storage unit for about 3 days now. Okay. I did finish that 10 by 30. I went in and cleaned that all up, got it all out of there, and they're giving me $80 back because I got out of there early.
Oh, nice.
Making money by not spending it. That's another way to make money.
True.
Have you had a chance to check the jewelry yet?
Yeah. I would say I've gone through all the gold and I'm still doing the silver, but I would say roughly the gold's worth about, and this is just scrap value now. So that there could be more value, but that's how I always buy it and value it, is by the scrap value. So there's about $2,000 in scrap. So I paid $8. I paid about $8 with fees and everything, you know, and a little bit of rent, about $1,000. So I've doubled my money. So everything we sell out of there, all the Indian stuff, everything else I haven't found yet, all will be profit. That's right.
That's fantastic.
So what I've been doing here to keep my videos pumping out, because I'm trying to get this machine rolling to 100K. I mean, I know that sounds ridiculous, but I can do this in 7 years if I don't get any better. But yeah, so I'm remastering some of the old heat videos to bring back, because I've got so many new subscribers that I know they haven't seen any of those. Yeah. And I got a little better editing ability now, so I can make them a little more entertaining, you know.
Nice.
So the second version of the Tube of Terror got more views than the original.
Oh, wow.
So you see my point. So I'll probably do all the key challenges over it when, you know, a little bit at a time. I've got the Tube of Terror out and now the Toe of Satan. And we still got the chip challenge. We got the gummy bear, not the gummy bear, but it was another hot. What was that one? Well, it's going up too. I'll think of it later. Let's see who we got here. And first in the house was the Sky Warrior. That's right. Woo. He said, better get the chickens fed now. So what I said, our chickens order online from KFC. There we go.
Nice.
And now we've got the Cajun Roots reseller, Johnny, in the house. That's right. Johnny is here. He's our morning host all week long in the reseller community. He's the only one left. We used to have in the early morning, we used to have Larry and Larry got to be where he was on so early in the morning. I got to missing those. And Victoria came on after that, but it's all changed now. But Johnny kept his spot.
Right on, Johnny.
So he's kind of got the traffic going his way, and we appreciate him hosting his show. And he's got a really good sense of humor, and he can take some of the crazy stuff I posted.
I love Johnny. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's good for the community, so we always give him a special shout out here. And there he goes. Get ready for American Storage Hunters with some storage auction insanity. That's what I said to that.
Yeah.
And we got our bandits here. And here we go. Harry Humstone. Houston, we're about to commence countdown. That's right, Harry.
Right on, Harry.
All right, here we go. Behave. The ladies here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, Harry, I got something I want you to see here real quick. Let's see. Speaking of the ladies being here, we might want to save this for later, but I can't because Harry called me out, man. Here we go. this is something really stupid and immature, but I'm going to play it because it's kind of going to go with the theme today in our jokes of the week. So this is immature. So I'm going to go ahead and post it.
Do it.
It's talking to you, Stacker. If that doesn't get you in the mood, then it ain't happening.
That was pretty immature, wasn't it?
Wow. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Start the day with a good blast and everybody's happy.
That's right. That was funny.
Well, you got more, but I don't want to blow them all out. I don't want to fire all the shots in the chamber just yet. We still got a few in the magazine. Here we go. And we also got the silver hair stacker here today.
Woo!
And howdy. That's right. Howdy.
Howdy.
We're glad you swung in. That's right. And Harry's
Yes.
here. The silver hair's here. And Lisa's here. Hey, we're glad you're here, Lisa. Man, that's awesome, man.
Yes.
And
Hi, Lisa.
and Heather in the house, Heather Fowler. Good morning to you too.
Hi, Heather.
A little insanity.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Welcome.
get this rolling today. Yeah. Oh, that coffee's hitting the spot. So, in my quest to build this channel, and which I am always willing to help anybody that wants my help, because I think we can easily get everybody that really wants to focus. We can easily get you a couple thousand subscribers with one simple system. You know.
True.
So that's once you get there, then you got a good start going.
Yeah.
And here he is, Dog Park. And so we're about, we're about storage auctions, but we talk a lot about YouTube and our channels because most of us here are resellers, and we have channels, not just an account so we can post. We have actual channels where we're posting content. And then you need money. So that's where the storage auctions come in.
True.
Because once you really get to going with these things, you'll see it takes a long time, though. It's not something you can go out and buy one unit and boom, you're there. Well, of course, you could get lucky, or you could lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. But we're here to help you avoid those pitfalls. And Heather's in the house. Yes. And Vintage Vaughn. How would you spell Vanya? Vintage Vanya.
Well, welcome.
Well, welcome. However you pronounce it. Too many gummy bears. Gummy bears are cool, man. They've got the special ones here now. You can go up and get them at the store, and they just put you in a good mood. That's all. It's good stuff. And there's the Invader 702. Welcome.
Welcome.
That's right. That's all right. Hey, Johnny. Thank you, Mike. Such great words. I am working in the background and had to comment. Yeah, Mike must be. Maybe he's. Let's figure out who he is. Let's see. Shoot, I'm at a loss, man.
Who's Mike?
Maybe we'll figure it out. Hello, everyone. Johnny, we're so glad you're here because we've got some funny stuff coming up, and yeah. It's Craig. There he is. He's asleep, but we're gonna try and wake him up.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
You must have missed this part.
Silver Hair Stacker said those are sexy farts. Well, I kind of think so. Let's review. Let's do a review real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is first of all, I want to comment on this that this lady here is the one I've chosen in CapCut to be my assistant. Her name is Camilla. Okay. Nice. She's an AI, very friendly or very mean, or she can be however you want to script her to be. She'll do whatever the hell you tell her to, in other words,
Wow.
Yeah, and she won't complain about it.
No comment. No
So-
comment to that.
So what I insisted that she do is to just rip one and let everybody see that she can be human too. So here we go. Let's do a review. This is her at her human best.
It's talking to you, Stacker. If that doesn't get you in the mood, then it ain't happening.
Oh my goodness.
That is some Sunday morning humor,
It is. There
You get back
go.
from church and you want to unwind a little bit, and then you turn on Storage Auction Insanity, and what do you get?
It's talking to you, Stacker. If that doesn't get you in the mood, then it ain't happening.
That's right. Okay, I played the maximum amount of times I can play that clip today, but
Okay.
let's change my mind. I just wanted to point out that that's a little immature in a way. And
In a way.
so I just wanted to point that out. Okay.
It's funny.
All right.
Yeah.
Now we're going to do one of the jokes of the week now to get this ball rolling, because last week I don't think I got our storage auction started until like 1:45 or something. So that was my fault, man. Or no, it was Glenn's fault. That's what it was. Yeah. Okay. That's all right, though, Glenn. No problem.
Okay.
So far, it's so good. On the internet, you guys are coming in loud and clear and right on
Yeah.
time. So anyway, everybody, here's the first joke of the week. Today, I think I've got 4, but 2 of them are last week's. So we'll rotate them out. And then we're going to get serious, too, because, everybody's got to make some money, right? So here we go.
It's talking to you, Stacker. I was on the bus the other day and I really needed to fart. Luckily, the music was really loud, so I timed my farts with the beat. And after a couple of songs, I began to feel better. As I left the bus, though, I noticed everyone was looking at me in disgust. That's when I remembered I was listening to my iPod.
We're just sitting there farting on everybody.
Oh, that was good. I like that.
That was good. Yeah.
That was a good one. That was
Oh,
funny.
man. That's a good one, guys. Let's see who we got in now. Let me get back to the chat. I have been derelict in my duties today. Now see what you did, Glenn. I lost my way. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Everything's gone. Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Oh, Silver Hair Stacker had the last post. It was called Sexy Farts. Okay. Yeah, that's what he was talking about. I agree. Camilla said she's a nice assistant. I got to give her credit there. She doesn't charge a penny either.
Nice.
Howdy, y'all. It's Super Spar. Good morning.
Hello.
That's right. Good morning to you too. We're glad you're here.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome.
Yes. And to answer that, invaders, how is everyone doing this morning? Well, we're trying to stay warm here in Kentucky. I got up and it was 3 degrees. 3.
Ooh. Oh my.
So, I have to film my cats every day too, because that's part of what I do in my channel. So I had one where I opened the door and to see what they would do. I think only 2 of them would go out there. It was Chucky and Thomas, and they didn't last but like a minute or 2.
Oh yeah. Well, that,
And I haven't even been back to this amazing storage unit that I bought a week ago. And I've still got almost half of it I haven't even looked in yet.
Yeah.
It is, 'cause I don't want to go over there in 3 degrees. I can't film over there. It's a 10 by 10 with this tiny little door. It's
Yeah.
a 5. And then you walk outside and everything's on a hill.
Oh.
ooh.
So- Subsequently, those 3 videos I've put out on that locker have done okay, but not as good as they should have.
Oh, they're
Because
good.
my filming that I can't really get in there and get into the unit like I like to do. And
You may,
I'm
you
doing
may
the
have,
best I
you
can.
may, you may have to bring it home and go through it and film it.
I was thinking that's exactly what I was thinking, Glenn. And I might go over there the next day that's a little bit warmer and go over and film a short intro of me doing that and then bringing it back and maybe even getting somebody to help me film it, or at least on a tripod or something. Because I'm trying to get this. I got the editing part, I think, down pat. I just got to get a little more camera work done at a higher quality.
I've got a feeling there's a lot more goodies in there.
I hope so. There is a box marked motorcycle clothes.
Ooh, nice.
And there's some really nice pieces of furniture. And there is one piece in there I have committed to giving to a family member because they need some furniture for their room. My granddaughter, she needs a chest. She was here yesterday, and I told her, well, we'll give you that. That's just going to be a little late Christmas gift. So that piece inside the unit, we're just going to give. That's called usage profit.
Yes.
And so I count that as a sale, non-sale. So that I would get like 80 to 100 for that. So that counts as to what I'm, how I deem this unit at the end. And this is going to be another banger, man. It's going to be another banger. I think I got 3 of the last 4 units have been bangers.
I know. Wow.
The only one that wasn't really was that one with the truck in it, because I took a chance. Because I was, remember, I told you, Glenn, that was a heat check because I'd been getting some good one. I'm going to do a heat check because I thought maybe that truck could fall into my lap, and at the worst case scenario, I could scrap it. Worst case, but it didn't work out, and that's fine. But I got enough tools and stuff that we've already sold out of there where it'll pay for it in a small profit. But that's the only one of the last 4 that hadn't been a banger.
Yeah, but it was a good video.
Yeah, I mean, that's how we came up with half of our name. We got a long name called Storage Auction Insanity American Storage Hunters because I wanted to highlight the fact that we're storage hunters. We're Americans. We're patriotic. And we got flags up. I figured that's perfect,
Yeah.
I love it.
That's how that came about. We're evolving every week. And Heather and Harry are dog parking. What's a channel? It's one that it's what you've got 3 or 4 or 5 of, Craig. I need you to get to focusing mainly on one instead of doing all this. You do what you want, but that's what a channel is. That's right.
Yep.
Hey, Swamp Shark and Yvonne. Is that Yvonne? No, it's Vanya, or like Kanye, Vanya, like Kanye or Vanya. Maybe I'm right. I don't know. I'm guessing here.
Vanya, I believe.
Yeah. Hey, we got Glenn the Swamp Picker in the house, and we're glad you are here, sir.
Yes.
We got humor. We got storage units. We've got whatever happens. You never know. It's falling on me one day.
Yeah.
Hey, David. Hey, I appreciate you. Last night he came in and he watched that Toe of Satan challenge remastered that I did. And
Nice.
I know that's a good video because I said I can always tell if I'm watching. I watch my own videos after I put them up. And when I watch them and then I'm good to watch them again, that's when I know that it's a good video. If I watch it, I'm like, okay. And then I don't watch it again. I'm like, okay, that's how I know. I watched that sucker 3 or 4 times and just laughing.
It was great.
Yeah. Okay. It's Mark, not Mike. But who's Mark or Mike? I haven't come up with either one. See, that's the question. I don't know I'm looking back through everybody that's posted, and I can't figure out who that is, Johnny. I can't. Maybe you can enlighten me on who you're talking about. Or am I Mark? I'm Mark. That's it. I was talking to somebody else.
Well, whoever.
Well, yeah, whoever. We're just glad you're all here. Whoever.
That's right. Welcome in.
Okay, Super Spar, he said, it's so hard to get a good locker in our area. Anything good goes for thousands. It's been discouraged. Yeah, this is the time of year where the first 3 to 4 months of the year is a little tighter. So you got to
Right.
expect to pay more. So just
Yep.
focus in on the best of the best and go after them and just pay up to your most comfortable, your least comfortable point.
Right.
And then just, get the quality, and because people are fighting over easy units. If you get one that doesn't have a lot of heavy items in it and it's easy, then you get the newbies that like, oh, I don't have a truck, but I can get that in my car. So you're
Yeah.
dealing with those newbies. And they might have gotten some money, they might have got some Christmas money, or maybe they filed their taxes early and they're going to get a rebate or a refund, and then they're going to parlay that into trying to be a millionaire this way.
Yeah.
Which
It's
it's
every
going to
year.
take you years to do that, but
Yeah. But this
But
happens.
all is
every
possible with the with focusing in and dedicating every day to that effort. Yeah, it is possible. And Debbie
Hey,
with
Debbie.
the cash pasties, she's in with the here it is. Look, she's in with the cash pasties, man. And she says,
Ooh, nice.
"Hello, future millionaires. What about current ones, Debbie? Come on, yeah." Hey, Mark and Glenn. Hey, Joy. And yeah, we're here trying to just have a good time and make some money and laugh. Did I miss
Yep.
anything?
Nope.
That's right. The bargain effect. I believe your name's Tommy. Am I right? Tommy, the bargain effect. That's got to be it.
Well, welcome back or welcome in.
Good afternoon. Yeah, it is afternoon here where Glenn and Joy are at. It's like 9:20 right now.
Yeah. It's still early.
So I get them up in the morning for this. So they're great co-hosts. Get up early and come in here. We've been doing this for 2 years and they have never missed. And there, at least one of them's been here the entire time. So
Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
We appreciate it.
It's so hard to get something like that. I've watched a lot of lives. I've seen a lot of people have co-hosts come and go.
Yeah.
We've outlasted pretty much all of them. Now, maybe some that are still going on, but I'm talking 2 years.
Yeah,
Going
consistent.
strong.
Yeah. We love it.
So
We
I
thank
really
you.
appreciate this. This is helping all of us. I think just
Yeah.
the whole
Oh,
community to have
absolutely.
this on Sunday, and I love it.
I
get
do
to talk
too.
about everything that happened all during the week and get to hear what everybody else is up to in regards to buying and selling, and it's fun to me.
Oh,
Hello.
yeah.
Let's see. Lisa says, if that part is taken to you, Mark, don't kiss it. Part is talking to
Oh,
well,
the fart.
I was reading a thing about dermatology, and they said there is literally no difference between your lips and your butthole. It's the same skin.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Thank you
I
for
mean,
sharing
it's kind of like if you saw somebody with their lips, let's say Camilla with her lips, and she just barfed. Are you going to tell me that's her barf hole and you're never going to kiss her again? I mean, who would do that?
I'm not answering that. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, but it's the same thing. Just ask the dermatologist.
Not exactly. No.
I think it could be. What do you think, Debbie? Debbie's got her coffee, so she's good to go. Got a coffee and love. That's maybe she loves coffee, but hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey,
No
Glenn.
way.
Yeah,
That's great.
Glenn, that's a heat wave around here right now. I cannot wait till we get back up into the 30s. And you're at 25. You're damn near there, man.
Yeah, we've seen your video with the cats in the snow.
Oh, yeah. The cats don't like it, man. They don't like it.
Oh, but it's cold. No.
They don't like it. And, but they know that they will go out, and like Thomas and Chucky will go out. And there's Thomas walking by. He is the king. He's every day he tells Chucky that he's the king, and he always has to pin him and prove that he's the alpha male here. The Chucky's
I've
like
seen
the
that.
prince. They have to do that because that's Thomas's spot now. You know, it was Douglas's, but you know, yeah. But he earned the crown. And there's yeah. So 38. Wait a minute, back up. It's 38 now. Oh my God! If it was 38 now here with the sun shining, right after this show, I'd probably be going over there to film today. But I'm gonna wait another day or two.
Yeah.
Because I've paid for the month, and I've got that unit till the 13th of February.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I mean, and it's all good. You get a free extra space. You get the first month's free, so I can get out of there for almost nothing. All I had to pay was the insurance and what was it? Just the insurance, I think, and some kind of administrative fee was like $40. Yeah, but I hate that unit though. 10 by 10 with a 5 foot 5 by 10 door. It's very hard to film in.
I don't like those. I know.
But
I don't like the
good
doors.
storage. I don't. I like the doors. That's
I do.
10 feet. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pearl, what's up, Pearl? We're glad you're here. That's right.
Hey, Pearl.
She's been in the community as far as I can remember. I've been in this community since I got on YouTube in November 30th of 2018. And I think I've found the reseller community like maybe a year after that. And she's been there the whole time. And so is Debbie.
There's a lot of great people. Yeah.
Yes. Howdy to anyone I missed. I'm painting the bathroom and listening. I painted the bathroom this morning, if you know what I mean.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna stay on the fence on this one, Lisa. Okay. You know what? Never knock until you tried it, I guess. Hey Roman, what's up, man? Mark will start selling all of his storage units on Whatnot. You know what, Roman? A lot of the stuff that I do barter with my eBay guy goes on Whatnot because he sells a lot of that on eBay and Whatnot. So, you know, if you want to see some of the stuff that I've bartered to Jay for gold scrap, then you can look him up on Whatnot. Jay Smooth Finds.
Oh,
you are
good
so
for Jay.
crazy. Yeah, he's got a good thing going, man. Debbie says you are so crazy. It wasn't me, Debbie. All right, we're going to do the second joke of the week because I got to get this thing moving a little bit. It wasn't me.
All right.
Wait a minute. Now look at what you've done, Glenn. Hang on. All right, I'm going to start. Hide that. Glenn, it's his fault, but it's okay. Yeah, here we go. All right, here we are.
I was at a sophisticated dinner party the other day. When I farted loudly, one of the guests was appalled and said indignantly, "How dare you fart in front of my wife?" I said, "I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was her turn."
It was her turn. It was her turn.
Oh,
Didn't realize. I told you we had a theme for today, and it was a little bit crazy. Debbie,
you were right.
That's what Debbie kind of reminded me of that. Yeah. Roman Todd Harry. Yeah, look at all this dog parking. It's minus 100 in Cleveland, and all Teslas broke. Yeah, man, I tell you what. I could go off of this and rant on this one. What's that, Glenn?
Yeah.
I said those batteries in electric cars don't hold up. A lot of people electric cars in this cold weather, if it's below 30 degrees, the cars won't run.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of coal to make the electricity to charge the electric cars to try to avoid the coal. You see why everything's BS?
Yeah.
All they got to do, I don't have any problem with electric cars. Anybody who wants one should be able to buy one. Anybody who wants a gas car should be able to. They're trying to put what they're trying to do is push
That's
all the
right.
car market out so China can sell all the
Yeah.
electric cars, and then they don't even work. So when you've
I
got
know.
when you
I
got
think you
people
should
in
have
your
a
own
choice.
government selling out the country, then I believe they call that treason. But that's okay. All right. And Debbie's laughing about that because 100 degrees. I think he's being a little facetious here, but maybe with wind chill, he's probably right. I'm guessing in Cleveland, it gets freaking cold in Cleveland. Get freaking cold here. And Roman,
Yeah.
there we go. Chuck, hey, we got the back road bidder, Chuck, in the house. Chuckles. I named my last cat after you,
Hey,
Chuck. Chucky.
Yeah.
That's right. We're
Chucky.
glad you're here. Hi, Pearl. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're OG, triple OG. Yeah, we've been around since the beginning. Since the big, at least 2019. That's right.
That's
Yeah,
great.
we're getting close. We'll be doing some storage units here in a minute, but we got a little more entertainment first because why not? Yeah, if I miss anybody,
Why
it's because
not?
I'm an idiot. Yeah, here we go. Elon Musk is currently putting gas in his Tesla to keep it warm. Yeah, you know what they ought to do? Here's what they ought to do. Have a car, and I'm sure they already do, where you put both in. So you've got
Yeah,
gas.
they
and-
do.
Yeah.
So there you go. If you
Yeah,
got
they
one of those,
have
Yeah.
that.
you can cover all your bases.
And that's fine.
But that's so-
Hybrid, I think is what they call it.
Mhm.
Yeah, the average American probably can't afford it because they're what $50,000-$60,000, for a car where you
Yeah.
can get a good reliable little car for 10 or less. Around here you can. You
True.
shop around and you get one, Unless you want to buy one new,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna have to pony up. Ladies first. Yeah. Right, ladies first. It goes better if the lady goes first, man. I'm not going there.
Okay. No.
I have a very open mind, Mark, but kissing is
Kissing a sphinx.
Oh.
No, I'm with you.
I mean, there was this video one time where somebody was playing a rusty trombone? Wait a minute. Rusty trombone.
Oh God.
Just sold on eBay. What'd you sell? I got to go back and find out. What did he sell? A Tesla? What did he? If I don't find it, I'm going to have to do another joke of the week. I'm looking. I can't figure it out, Glenn. Just sold on eBay. Yamaha
What'd he
decal.
sell?
Oh, it's a Yamaha decal. Okay. I was like, what?
Oh.
What? All right. Well, that's cool, man. Sales are always good. You hear that little ding. Yeah.
Love
All
it.
right. Well, I found it. So we did him. Okay. We've got one more, and then we can move on to the storage units. You all ready for the last joke of the week? The new one? You ready?
Yes.
You ready?
Bring it
Hey,
on.
Dad, I have a question.
Yes.
How can I tell if a girl likes me?
Easy. The way I would do it would be by the feet test.
The feet test? What is that?
If both her feet are up and behind your ears, she likes you.
I think that was last week. I got it mixed up. I guess that's one way to tell, I reckon.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. All right. I think we had this one. We'll do this.
I
Hang on.
don't even know what to say.
A man and a woman were going home from a concert in another town and got lost on a remote back road when their car broke down. They started walking, hoping to find some help with their car. While walking, the woman said she had to shit really bad. The man said, "Go back behind that big bunch of bushes over there." She replied, "I don't have any toilet paper,
The man said just use $1. It started coming out, so the woman ran to the bushes. A few minutes later she came back to the man and he said, "What happened? You are covered in shit." The woman angrily replied, "Dude, have you ever tried to wipe your fucking ass with 3 quarters to dimes and a freaking nickel?"
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, think of the mess. Just think of the freaking mess. All right, let's see. We're going to go to
God.
share screen. There it is, folks. Now, this is what we're going to do, and I've got it right this time. Yeah, I think. Yeah, here we go.
It's time to find you a storage unit in your area.
Just your zip code. And if
Yep,
nobody puts
I
their
like that
number
one.
in, I am going to look for one for myself. So stop me from looking. Stop me. Come on, somebody stop me. Stop me from doing stuff.
A
like
woman
this.
was washing the dishes and her man came down the stairs and asked her, "What's another name for coming inside a woman?" The woman says, "I have no idea." What is the answer? Loading the dishwasher.
What the heck?
Wait a minute.
Crazy.
What happened? That wasn't supposed to happen. All right.
That was funny.
Huh? What'd you
That
say?
was funny.
Yeah, okay. Loading the dishwasher. Now, how did I come up with that? It's also safe. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I gotta put a. Now y'all made me lose my train of thought. Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right. Do you remember this unit, Glenn? And then let me know when somebody looks or somebody posts the zip code, because I want to show you that this has been coming up every month or every other month for like the past year. Yeah. This little 5x10 going sideways. And you might remember it from all these clear cases on the left.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm not really interested that much in this unit because of the content in it, but it looks neat. And she keeps paying it up. And I say she because it's giving off a feminine vibe. I could be wrong. But I'm very interested in why somebody keeps hanging on to this. And it's only a couple of miles away. And I got the bid. No, I don't have the bid, but I don't care. If I can get this cheap enough, I'll buy it, even though I really don't need it right now. Just because of the circumstances.
Yeah.
And there's freaking Santa Claus in there.
Oh,
Okay.
It looks good.
Yeah, but did you see the Santa Claus I got in that other unit? He's like 3 times the size of this guy. Do you remember that one?
That's nice. Yeah.
Here's the thing. Now this looks like somebody's walker. Okay. Now what does that tell you?
Yeah.
It tells you an old person, maybe in a nursing home, maybe not. I don't know, but why would you put that in storage? Well, there's only one reason that comes to mind. Maybe she passed away, sadly. So if she did, there could be anything in here. Anything.
Yeah.
And, and if I don't buy it, somebody else will. It's not really a unit I really like because it's going to have a lot of Christmassy stuff in it, but there's something about the situation that screams at me to buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I like
that's
it.
where I'm at.
Especially the price isn't that high right now.
Yeah, it's only $30, sells in 3 days. And it also says there's a bowling ball in there, which is just a non-clue because me being an ex-competitive bowler.
Yeah.
That's just something that just talks to me. I don't know why. This is just one of those gut buys if I get it. And I'm not willing to pay a ton for it, but I look for these kind that could be sleepers. It could be very good, couldn't it, Joy? Look at that. I mean, it's not my kind of stuff, but it doesn't matter. Stuff is money to the right person. and she's been paying it up at the
Yeah,
last
for the
minute.
right price.
So I'm willing to go a couple $100 on this. Now I know it'll probably go more than that, but I'm going to use my discernment at the time. Let's see what else is over
Yeah,
there.
if you're feeling it.
This is also in that facility. I really don't need any furniture right now, but I won't let that stop me. All right, come on, hit the yeah. Okay, now this one, you got to notice things that are
Ooh.
details. But when you get down to the bottom of this, these legs have literally been chewed by their dog. So whatever you think of this piece,
Oh yeah.
it's a project piece because it needs a lot, you know. And if you look at the top here, I don't know what you're looking at there. I think that, no, that's nothing wrong, but I don't like it. I don't like this shoe. You know,
No?
so yeah, an Amazon box, you know, they just, so that one's, it's all kind of little things in there, but I don't really, okay, keep an open mind, Mark. Just look at it. I'm seeing kids. I like this.
Yeah.
It's an old butter churn or see that going into there?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a sellable item right
Yeah.
there. You notice in the back, this has an arched mirror, probably a dresser down there. Could be vintage. Could be. And that's a good noir that somebody painted a sick blue, but crappy blue. I mean, look at that. Why would you do? Then you got a big old flat screen TV here. That's $40-$50. You don't get them much for used TVs, but you can sell them. Little ladder here. That's an easy sale. Little indoor ladder. You know, this unit has potential though, because there's sellable items through it. So I'd like to keep it to the point where I would buy this unit if it was cheap enough. And then you got some character figures here. I don't know what kind that is, but there's probably more. But the only real negative I'm seeing is not a lot of mystery boxes. There are some tubs here, some boxes in the tubs. So most of it's going to be contained within this one little area here. Or possibly these boxes, and this could be full of stuff. Could be. And that is like either a pressure cooker. In the back, that looks like a box. It's like some furniture you put together. So to me, that's what it looks like.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't. It may be something else, but but I really like this old butter churn. It might be a remake, but it still would sell. And then you got a dresser back here, which is as good as a safe. So let's look at some more pictures here. And if anybody chimes in a zip code, I'm gonna jump off of this one and go to that.
Yeah.
Just to get everybody in the mood. And I want to kind of look through this too.
We can look for you.
It looks to me like this is a possible, I wanted to say couch on its side, but I don't know if that's it or not.
Oh,
I really
yeah.
want a big furniture, but I don't care. I'm looking at what the value, and I don't like this piece in here ruining things with these chewed up legs. What is that? Looks like I'm not sure. There's another wood ladder back there. You can sell that. A nice table here. Oh boy, I like what I just saw there. These are rolling carts, utility carts, or is that a two-tier one? Yeah, that's
I like
a rolling.
those. Yeah.
Those are very nice, and they sell easy. Tables, yeah, this unit's not bad. This is at the place where I was showing you the last unit, which is only 2 or 3 miles from here. The reason I'm showing these is because these aren't top targets of mine. Yeah, these aren't top targets of mine, but if any of my my competition sees this, I don't care. Because come time to buy them, you know, it's I'm not going to let up if I want it. But I really just don't think this one's one I'm going to fight deep for, but I like it a little bit. Just don't like the item right up in the frickin' front to have a big boo-boo in it. To me, that's... But that could be repaired, but I digress. Needs hardware. See, we would sell something like that as a project piece if it's solid wood. If there's anything pressed wood about this thing, I might just break it. I don't know. I might give it away. Maybe somebody could use it. Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe it would just wind up in a pile. I don't know. I just can't be sure. So, what am I missing here? I don't know. So I don't know. This is a good unit. Anybody asking, Glenn?
Yeah, it is.
No, not yet.
Okay. I'm gonna look at another one then.
Okay.
So I'm going to take out what I always do. I take out the non-liens and the charity units and only go with lien units. And then I fight for a 5-mile radius because there's plenty of storage facilities in this area and they all use storage treasures. And I also use Walker Fox and storageauctions.com. See, I don't even want to click on this. You know why, Glenn. Look at that. This right here, I don't even really want to click on this, but I have to because it's in 2 days. And this is where I just bought the truck unit out there, that unit out there, or that facility.
Oh, okay.
So I know the manager over there, and I know what to expect when I go there. And she does let me use the dumpster. This one's been up before. See the 2 locks, and I remember this one. I don't know if I'm going to fight for this one. I honestly, while I've got that other one, I don't want this unless it's the right price. It's a 10 by 10. They painted this piece of furniture nasty. Look, why did they? Not what I would have done, but hey, I do some stuff other people wouldn't do either. So there's a little like castle toys, which could be leading to slobber toys in here, though. All right, let's look at some more pictures. This couch is wrapped, but they really never should have sat it down like that, and they didn't put anything under there.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were thinking. There's somebody's growth chart thing. Their kids, so there's going to be old toys in here, slobber toys and the such, and furniture on its side. That's already got a bit of people going after it, but this is a very good location here. This is as east end as you can get around here, which is where the majority of the units I buy from are at. And now they did put covers on their furniture, but look at the people don't like that kind. Some do. Now here's a tag on this.
They didn't pack it very well.
Oh, they threw it in here, didn't they? They really, you could tell it wasn't professionally put in. They just threw it in here. Or it could be a thing they've been using this unit like periodically, over time. Maybe it started out being halfway neat and they come in, put something in, take something out. It could be an active unit, and then they just decided not to pay anymore. Because I know how this happens because one of my small building 1 out back, it looks like this. It just happens naturally sometimes if you're not trying to keep it. Yeah, I'm criticizing what I do myself, but it's just a fact, it happens. So I'm not really going to go all out. And she told me about this, the manager over that she said these are metal vents, like a duct work or something in there, and there's a pallet of it. Looks like this. And I don't think I want to get in on this one. I just, it's already, $250, and it's only that. And I just don't think it's what for me right now. You know, that's not a project I want to take on right now. And I haven't even crunched the numbers on how much this stuff might cost. And who's to say that that's really what's in these boxes? We don't know what's in them.
No, you really don't.
Yeah, and then you got to find the right buyer for it.
Yeah, this is a specialty kind of thing. Now, if you're in this kind of business, this would be, if there's one person that's in that business that's bidding on this, they have a big tactical advantage. So that's what I say when I see something in the storage unit that I need or want or was going to buy anyway. Well, hell, that unit's going to be mine usually, you know. It's going to be.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm not going to fight somebody on their own kind of stuff here. So that's how you got to look at stuff like that. But if you want to take it on, take them on.
Yeah.
Hit them with your best shot. Fire away. There we go. I don't like this unit.
Well,
I don't like the way this looks. That TV right there, guarantee you that TV ain't worth jack squat. The outdoor furniture is good, but you can't sell it right now very well. There's a lot of mystery boxes in here though, but they've all seemingly been open at one point. And that's not conducive to finding grandma's jewels, is it? Not exactly.
No.
Doesn't mean they're not in here, but you got to go. Yeah. You gotta have some kind of a way to look at these things, you know.
Yeah.
I will not bid on this one because of the obvious. If that was $100, maybe, but it's not going to be. You got to store all that. If you're waiting until spring, you can store that outside, but that's okay. I've got enough stuff sitting out there. I've still got my chair that used to sit here. The cats have got it out there, and it's covered in snow right now. It looks like a hillbilly out there, but that's okay. I'm a little hillbilly anyway.
I've seen that.
Yeah, you know what? I just think it's funny, and I don't give a crap. There's a method to my madness. It's all about the cats. It was their decision.
Yeah.
I'll let them make that decision.
That's right.
They're not ready to let go of it yet. Yeah. When they're ready to let go of it, we'll give them something else. It might even look like it belongs there. That doesn't belong there. They like it. So I'm making this place a cat sanctuary. Okay. Now let's see what kind of stuff is. Yeah, we got kind of like a cat sanctuary going on here. You know, and okay, here we go.
That's cool.
Now this looks toysy. I hate it, but some people like toysy ones. I know Harry does, but I don't know if he'd like this. Oh, there's a beautiful.
Oh,
see that beautiful cat? See, we've got miniature tigers
I love that.
here. That's a bigger tiger. Looks like a female. And we got another one here. Okay. So why am I looking at this? I don't know. Chewy, they ordered their pet supplies from Chewy, so they probably had a cat and a dog. Everything's chewed up. This unit, I'd probably Pasadena, and I wouldn't even think twice about it. Okay, now it sells tomorrow. Yeah. It's already $40. If you're willing to pay $50, you could probably find $100 in this thing. Would I buy this? No, not for me. But I'm just saying, there's a place for these kind of units. It's just not it's not for me. And let's find something else.
Doesn't look like a big resale.
No, it's just one of those it's what I call a spin your wheels locker. All right, here's something nice.
You're right.
It's 2 weeks off, so these generally disappear. Not always, but you got this nice little old milk can sitting there. And I like that. And then it pulls up with a vintage dresser. This is a really good unit, and I can already tell you. It's outdoor. You can back right to the door. Now it's 2 weeks from now. That's the only negative about it. But see, I'm going to show you something. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to drop a dime on it just because to mark it in my bid manager.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because I've always told you guys, I look for antiques. I'm going to show you when I get back in the chat exactly why.
Yeah, and you got a little smoker or barbecuer there.
Yes, and it's in very good shape. It's not overly done. And I haven't looked in it now, of course, but it looks to be in. It's a little bit, or you could use it. Either way, you can probably get some money for that. And here's the thing I like here. Here's a freezer right here. Those are auto sellers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Freezer, auto money.
yeah.
But the reason I would buy this unit is because of this as a clue.
Yeah.
And because these dressers are better than safes. So that points to possible jewelry, old vintage jewelry, mostly was silver, a lot more instances of gold. You get into the older units. And you've got all these mystery boxes, sellable items all over the place, hat boxes. I don't particularly like hats unless they're like something like this Texas hat right here. Okay. Those kind, I love them. These are going to be like ladies' hats. Looks like Barbies.
Wow.
So they might have collectibles in here too. This is a good unit. This is in my area.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot,
I thought
a lot
that was
of
a deep
mystery
freezer.
boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's the thing. And I thought that was a deep
Is it?
freeze. That's a mini fridge. That's also
Oh.
a immediate seller. Either one would sell fast.
Yeah, that's $100.
Yeah, that's a Kingsford with the thermometer. You get a little bit for that, or you could use
That's a name brand.
it. Mhm.
It's nice.
Plenty of boxes, well stacked. I think we got something here. There's a nice carved wood piece
I
of
think so.
like a coffee table on its side, perhaps, or a regular table, and this could be a chair to it. Okay, she probably
Yeah.
got a table and chairs there.
Yeah, I like this unit.
This unit's good, Mark.
Yes, it is, and I bid on it and tagged it. Now, this table they painted themselves, but it's an old table. It's an antique, I think.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it would be have to be sold as a
is.
project because those color schemes aren't going to work for
What's
very
it
rarely
say?
would they. But and you got a giraffe. If you
Yeah.
like plush, as they call it, or stuffed animals is what I've always called them until I got in the reseller community and they called this plush. But I'll play either one's fine.
Yeah.
This giraffe could be another $20 bill or so. I don't know. I don't sell a whole lot of that kind of stuff.
Yes. Yes.
Look at all the opportunity in here. Okay, this is a
I
little
see.
I like
door grill, and you got
Yeah.
antiques. So any of these boxes could have treasures in them.
Oh,
Sellable
yeah.
item, vintage, treasures. This is a potential banger right here. I probably shouldn't even be showing it, but at this point,
Absolutely.
it doesn't matter now.
2 weeks.
I hate these things, but they're all the drawers are in it. It's a lot of drawers in there. Sometimes these actually have something in them. This one really does. And then you got some outdoor folding lounge type chairs. This was definitely grandma's house, I think, and maybe grandma's not around no more. Somebody or family put her stuff in here to save it. Maybe they've ran into problems, can't pay their rent anymore. And so I bid on this. And will I buy it? It's at this point, who knows? Because 2 weeks, a lot of time. That's plenty of time to cure this account. And then there's also going to be people who are going to want it. So you got to do all of that. And you got to beat them out. And, which, I don't have any problem doing that, but it can get expensive. But I'm seeing just so many clues here that I would definitely buy this unit. And if it's available and it doesn't get too stupid, you might see me going through this.
You know, I hope so. I like what I see. I wish it was here.
Well, that's a good question. How many dollars would you potentially go on this unit from your point of view?
I would go 500 or 600.
Yeah, I would maybe 7.
Yeah.
I like it.
I totally agree. This is the kind you're not going to get hurt on. You're not going to get hurt on this unit unless you pay thousands and thousands, which you're not going to. But
not even at $700, you wouldn't even get hurt on it.
No. I can see where you can turn everything.
Like I said, I like the clues. I like the clues.
Yeah, I do.
And I hope Granny's okay. I hope Granny's okay.
Yeah.
But if she's not, somebody's going to buy it. Yeah. I feel like I need to at least say that. I try to, like that last unit, I tried to explain the lady's situation in that one I bought with the Indian stuff. She ran into some felony drug charges. Felony. So it wasn't weed or anything like that. Because hell, it's legal anyway. But but then she had bad health issues. And so I think, she's gone. And I guess it's just sad. There's a country song behind every one of these things, man. I like to give the backstory when I can figure it out. You know, so I like this. I don't want to dwell all day on it, but and if nobody's asking, I'm going to keep looking because I am going to find another storage unit as soon as I can find the right one. But I'm not in a hurry just to buy anything right now. You know what I mean? Some more
good luck, Mark or Stacker.
Yes, thanks, Joy. You heading on out? We'll see you.
Yes.
Yeah, you take care and have a great day.
I will. Thanks for having me on. Love you guys.
Sure. Woo! Great. Ain't you? All right. Woo! Just like that. All right. All right, Glenn. All right. I'm the high bidder now at $10. So I've got that one locked in. No, just kidding. I don't like the way that looks. All right. Here's something here that I'm going to look at. I don't know why. I think I know why, because I can film inside the unit. I can do all kind of crap with this. It better be good stuff, though. Ugh. My first reaction is to sneeze at all the dust that I feel, which is not a bad thing. But what about the stuff? Stuffed animal boxes, I would Pasadena. Now, Chris, the young gentleman that's in the reselling community, Cajun reseller, not Cajun Roots. Cajun, God, I'm sorry, Chris, but he sells a lot of plush and stuffed animals. He might buy this. So what's over on this other side? Paint. That's no good.
Looks like it.
It looks like they were painting some pictures there. And that's like a little hobby kind of. These things sell real good right here. But, this is really not a good unit for me. I wouldn't buy this. If somebody really likes stuffed animals, if you can get it cheap. Look in the back. You're going to wrestle this guy right here. There's a freaking mattress back there. All right. Yeah. And here's some stuff here. This is a cool sign. You got some really cool Halloween stuff. But it's not really the time of year for that. So would that come into play? Oh, you better believe it. All right, let's move on. That one sucks. We can do better. You can't get excited about that. That's just not going to work. All right, I'll look at this. All right. Okay, now that is just a bunch of thrown. I don't like the way this looks. Oh. I need something. I'm quickly disliking this unit, Glenn.
Yeah,
I might hate it.
I don't care for it.
I don't like it. I just don't like it. It would take something amazing to get me away from that thinking on this. Just like that. You know what I'm going to do? Scroll past it. Don't like it. No good. Jesus. All right. Well, I'm going to come back into the chat because I'm not seeing anything I like here. Hang on. Let's remove that. I want to get caught up in the chat. And let's see what we got going here. It's also safe. Yeah, that's where we were. BZ Music and Chat. Hey, we're glad you're here, man. That's awesome. Well, at least you were here. That wasn't that long ago. Just an hour. Sorry about that. There we go. Hey, Glenn. Yeah, BZ. Wow. Butter churn. That's right. What do you think of the storage auction app? Saw it for the first time. Yeah, what for your phone? Or I don't really need that because I just check on Storage Treasures every day, and I don't really do a lot of bidding on my phone. One time I did bid on my phone because I wasn't at home. I didn't have any choice, and there was a locker that I liked, and I did do it once. But I prefer to do all this stuff from a desktop. But I don't know. I mean, it could be a good thing. I don't know. I haven't looked into that. Yeah, same here. I meant Storage Treasures app. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, I'm already got a phone. I mean, I could, if I ever get to where I'm going to bid more than once in a year on a storage unit on my phone, I would probably download that app. Probably look at it. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep an open mind to stuff, Castell Gray Skulls sell good. I haven't. So that's a be on the lookout for Castell Gray Skulls. Be on the lookout for some skulls, guys. Glenn, have you found some good skulls lately? Good skull. We gotta get the gray ones. All right, Glenn, that's a good tip, man. An AC heater. If that's an AC/heater, those things do sell well, man. We've sold them. Hey, we're glad you came in, man. Appreciate you. You have a blessed week too. That's right. Okay, Harry would bid 50 on one of those shoes. I forgot which. I don't know which one he was. But Debbie just outbid him. Harry, you just got outbid, man. Little D. Sugar Pops. A car putting out exhaust. How's that tractor working out, Harry? Did you see that? Harry bought a toy. What was that? What's the green one? The green
John Deere.
That's it. It was a John Deere, and I was watching his video, and he got it, and then I typed in real quick. I said, "Take it for a ride down the street," and then I went back to the video, and then he did take it for a ride down the driveway. So if y'all haven't seen it and you want to see Harry riding a John Deere toy car or more, check out his last video. That's what Debbie's talking about. There's Lisa. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah. When Harry gets a good item that he flips for a good profit, that's called a bang, bang. That's right. And we got the thumbs up and money, a bundle of it. Okay, good. Jane, Living Skies Vintage. Hey, glad you swung in, Jane. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're just looking at some storage units and cutting up, doing this and that and the other thing. And then we got a hard. That's right. Okay, here we go. Todd's in with a 76634. Okay. 76634. 76634. Okay. All right, we're going to give that a shot. 76634. Let's get him within 25 miles. Zip and zilch. So we'll have to stretch that out to 50. Okay. There we go. This sells in 2-3 days, basically. Okay, here, this could be good right here. I had to gravitate straight to this one. Dresser totes boxes, Christmas and decor, kids' toys, kids' books. That's not good. Ironing board, not good. It says ironing board here. You'd have to break that. Crates with books, you can sell those. Auto said, we got a bookstore here called Half Price Books. If you can't sell them one at a time, you can take the whole lot if you want to get them out of your face. Take them to Half Price Books and they'll buy them all. What they give you doesn't matter. You get rid of all the books and you'll get a good little big chunk of change. Now, what do we got in here that we're looking at? That's what we're looking for. A lot of loose items sitting around in here. A lot of kids' toys. That's a warning, but it could lead into some video games too. So you got to look for that. You want to avoid the slobber toys. What is this? Stuff. I'm not feeling it though, man. Christmas paper. Oh, good Lord. No, I think this one probably sucks, Todd. Yeah. Let's take a look at what I couldn't see. All right. I'll take a look. Ugh. That looks like crap. That looks like crap. There's about a $30 bill right there. This, if that. Yeah. Would I buy this? No. That's plastic. Is that Godzilla or what's his face? The big ape. What's King Kong? That's it. That's King Kong. That might be worth a little bit. All right. This locker sucks, Todd. Let's find him another one. Oh, here we go. He wants, yeah, here we go. An Eagle self-storage. Look at this. Sells in 3 days. Now, what is right here? Okay, that looks like an antique, possibly a pie safe. That's the first thing that comes to mind because of the backing. If that's the case, you could be looking at $300 to $400 sitting right there. And then you got a bed frame leaning up against it. They paid this company to move all this stuff. So they took care of this stuff. We got those around here, the 2 men in the truck. They wrapped their furniture. They wrapped everything. Boxes. Yeah, file cabinets. You can find goodies in file cabinets too. But I can't see enough in the back. It's so dark back there. Ooh, that's a bed with the old time springs in it. That's interesting to me. And we normally sell those for like $30-$40. Those cabinets. I think we've sold them for up to 50. I'm not. Yeah, I think this piece has some potential here. So, not sure what that is. It could just be a set of shelves, which would reduce its price down to about $100 or so. But I like the mystery in the back. I like the wrapped furniture, and it's only $70. Sells in 3 days. Locker 93 there at Eagle Self Storage. I would bid on, yes. Would I go? How deep would I go in there? I don't know if I'd fight for this one as much as I don't know. But I'm looking at the style of furniture, and I'm not so sure that I mean, there's your tamper tag. You always want that to be on there. So when you get there, you get to take that off. Make sure you take it off. Look at the unit first and then say, yeah, that's what I saw. So, this one I would definitely go on if it was the right price. Would I fight for this one long on horror? I don't know. But I guess it depends on when my last video was, to be honest with you, Todd. Movers who care. Well, I've seen these guys. Generally, they look like they couldn't give two shits. But I wouldn't either if I had to ride around in a truck moving furniture all day long. You know what? The only way I'm moving furniture is if it's mine. And I could sell it. Because people buy that and they give you light money for it, and you can get the things you need with that currency. At least for now. Buy gold and silver. This is why we're looking at these units in the first place. We sift them for gold and silver. So could there be any in here, Todd? Yes. There could be. But just know that there may not be if they had a professional trucking system. Maybe they didn't want to let them pack their jewelry, or maybe they packed that part by themselves. So, I mean, you got all these thoughts coming to your mind about what could be in this. How lucky could I get? How unlucky could these people be? Every picture tells a story, they say, right? This one just tells me that they cared about their stuff. And there's a lot of mystery items, and that's why we buy these things. So would I buy this time? Oh, yeah. How much would I go? I wouldn't go much over 500 on this. But when you've got things like couches and furniture, I mean, one piece could pay for the unit if it's at 500. One piece. So that's what you got to, but I can't really tell what that one piece was. So I'm going to have to just generalize. Now, a couch wrapped up probably was clean when they wrapped it. There's $100 sitting there, for instance, maybe more. If it was leather, oh, that's a whole new ball of wax, man. All right, what about that pile of crap? We looked at that pile of crap. All right. Yeah, I like that unit, Todd, if you're still here. Now, here's one just full of mystery. Nothing but mystery boxes. We'll take a peek at that. We'll go to about 2 to maybe a quarter. We'll just see how it goes today. Yeah. Now, I don't like the way this looks. That's a cheap trunk. There's another trunk on top of that. Possibly some good things. But I do like the overall look at this and the mystery, because there could be anything in here. There's nothing big and heavy to deal with that I could see. Not that that would stop me. No, you can just look at all this until you're going to run into something here. And also there's a walker. And what have I told everybody here what I think about walkers? Why is it in the storage? I think we know why it could be in there. When that happens, people are very emotional. They're going to put their stuff in storage. And then they have every intention of keeping it. But then as the months and years go by, things change. Could this be a gold mine in here? Literally could be. Or you could go in here and there's just a bunch of crap. But, I bought enough units that look like this to know you're going to find enough. All this is just about what might be in there. You see it. There's plenty of dust on this stuff. The only thing I don't really see in this unit that I don't like about it, I'm not seeing really one for sure sellable item. Now, you know what I'm saying, Glenn? So this is all a leap of faith. So you'd have to bid accordingly. Are you feeling lucky? Because if you get in here and it all sucks, you could probably, if you don't pay too much, you can probably get your money back. Might even make a small profit. Or you're going to kill it. Or you just wish you never bought it. More times than not, if you get around to doing this and you're doing it regularly, more times than not, you're going to get one that you don't regret buying. But every now and then I do. Would I have bought that 10 by 30 again? No. But one out of the last 4 was bad and 3 of them were bangers. So it doesn't matter. That covers the bad one. So you just get what you can out of it, move on, and film the videos, put them up on YouTube, get a little money for those. And over the years, that'll add up too. Yeah. Because when we profile these things, we're also talking to people about YouTube and how you put your stuff on YouTube as well, And then there's ad revenue involved and all that kind of stuff. Now here's another trunk in here. That looks like one of those old steamer trunks or something back there. You see that?
Yeah.
Look at that. They did those curved tops because they didn't want them to be stacked. That was the thinking behind it. They didn't want somebody stacking their stuff on top of this, so they put that. That's what I recall anyway. Yeah, I would probably go for this just because now this I could probably see as a sellable item right here. In some venues you can sell these walkers, but there's always going to be somebody shaming you and saying you should be giving it away. I can't 100% disagree with them, but some people, most people, they have to sell this stuff if they're buying it, and that's just reality. Here's one of these beds that I actually got one of these one time. Have y'all ever heard of Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Louisville, Kentucky? That it's supposed to be a really haunted tuberculosis hospital. It's been the target of many paranormal. These beds were just the same style that they had in Waverly Hills. And I bought one time. I got a storage unit with that bed in it. This just the same bed. And it was from Waverly Hills. And you know what I did? I slept in it. I kept it for a couple of years.
You didn't have any spirits coming to get you, did you?
I had a strange dream the first night I got it, but I think that was manifested from my thought process of buying it. And thinking after about 2 years, I sold it for whatever reason. I think we got $80 for it. Maybe it was $100. But I just thought I'd throw in that little story of this because Waverly Hills is very famous. Oh, you know what? There's 4 trunks here. They got this one covered up for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now it's a
Might
little
not be
more.
a bad unit.
Yeah, this is in Temple, Texas. Todd, if you're still here, I'm looking at this point like it's sitting here and I have a chance to buy it, but hopefully you're here to ponder. You got books in this one, which are auto money around here. You can always sell books. Lost Kitchen. Ooh. I can't really read it, but it says Last Box Kitchen. Okay, there's kitchen stuff in there, bottom line. This is an interesting trunk. I think they highlighted it because it looks really nice. That's gonna sell for you. Clean that sucker up. But what could be, there's probably in there, there's probably old quilts in there, which could be good too. All these boxes. Everything
Yeah, a
grandma
lot of
and
mystery.
pa had might be in here. Minus a few things. Who knows? So would I buy this one? Oh, you better believe it. I would buy this. There's not anything that even makes it hard to do. Look, there's nothing huge in here to deal with. And even if there was, you're not going to let that stop you. Oh my God. So you like this unit, Glenn?
I like it. Yeah.
Sells in 3 days. If I was in Temple, Texas, I'd be all over this one. So anyway, I thought I'd show you that. Let's see what that says. I see a K and A, but that's only 3 letters within a. Let's see. What word could be that? Play a word game. What could this K and A be part of? Let's see.
Huh.
I have no idea. Okay. It's pushing 130. I'm going to come back into the chat because I'm not even sure if he's still in here. Is he still in here?
Yeah, I think he is.
Okay, good, because then I'll look at another one right here. I'm going to give you another opportunity here, Todd. I like that last one, bud. If you like, I know you like gold and silver. I mean, that's the target, right? And everything that I showed you in there was potentially there. What those trunks? Who knows? That one was really nice. Okay, what's this? What the hell is that? That just looks like a little homemade something or other there. That's not going to be worth anything. But what am I looking at here? A tire. Oh, Lord. And a plant. Yeah, this sucks, man. Old electronics. Okay, you got a flat screen TV. Whoop-de freaking do. It's already $70. Got a table a little bit. It's all about what's hiding in the boxes at this point. So what might be in the boxes? Well, stuff that would go into this, like what would play in this? That's probably going to be in one of the boxes. You got probably CDs or cassettes or whatever. More of them. Could there be some grandma's jewelry in here? Could there be? This doesn't scream it. Yeah, I would probably pass. What about you, Glenn? A little bit of mystery, but I'd probably pass.
Yeah. Yeah, I would pass on it. I like the last one better.
Yeah, I think the last one, if he was really, 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 really looking to go get one, that last one, without any huge items in it, especially, and I'll bet you being in Texas, he's got a truck. So doesn't everybody in Texas have a truck? Oh, look at that. That's a Sony. Something wrong with it. Or that's just glare of the lights. Okay. I don't really do well with used electronics, and that's not my niche. And so yeah, let's look one more. Did we look at that? Oh, there's nothing but a couch in there. I'm not going to look at that. All right, let's look at this. All right. I'm hating this unit already because this is what I'm dealing with in the one I've rented right now. It's a real dark little 5x10 sideways unit. The one I got at the other place is a 10x10 with a 5-foot door. This is a 5-foot door and a 5x10 going sideways. So you got the same stuff back here in a dark corner. Doesn't really matter as to the, anything other than filming part of it, but since I film everything, it matters to me. So that would definitely play into this. Oh, good Lord. Ooh, Lord. All right, I'm coming into the chat, man. Yeah, that I don't like the way that. Wait, whoa. What does that say? Food. That's another clue you don't want to see. Food. Unless it's canned goods, that ain't gonna hurt nothing. But you know what? And there's TV box, 32-inch. That's not that great. Okay, Pasadena. Coming back into the chat. All right. Let me go through this. There we go. We're dog parking. There we go. Jane. Did I miss Jane? Jane Litterick. Hey, welcome. At 1 o'clock. Hey, she was a half hour ago. Sorry about that. Woo! Lord have mercy. Paper cooler. Those hobby stands are expensive. Yeah, they are, man. Hey, glad you swung in, Glenn. Castle Grayskull. Yeah. Damn, guys. I'll be right back, man. I've got to do something real quick, and I'm not going to leave Glenn on blast here. So I'll be right back. Okay. Because Mother Nature's a calling here. And I'm sitting here like a bucking bronco in this seat. Be right. We got to sing a song to this.
Why?
Come on, baby, follow me. I'm the pot.
I'm the pot. I'm the pot. I'm the pot. Oh, no, you did it. No. Oh, my God. Oh, there you go.
What were you going to do today, Larry?
I'm going to take a nap.
I love it.
Oh, Larry, that's nothing, man. Put that pie.
No,
Look at me. Look at this.
That's okay. That's you.
Look,
That's you.
I know, but you need to look like this.
I don't really know if I want to do this, but okay.
Oh, yes. Oh, whoa, yes. Oh, whoa, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, whoa, oh, yes. Oh, whoa. Oh, oh, oh. Yes. Oh, oh. Yes. 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 Oh.
Oh. Man, when you gotta go, man. Damn. I thought about it out. I'm like, why should I do that? All right, let me get back into this. Okay. He said Castle Grayskull. I did say that. Picture you showed had Castell in it. Yeah. Okay. Edward Dog Parker. Oh, Johnny Small Pepper. That's right. He watched my remastering of the Toe of Satan last night. I didn't get around to filming the storage unit because of the weather, so I remastered the Tube of Terror challenge and made it much shorter, much compacted, and what I think much more entertaining. But Johnny, thank you for watching that. Thank you for being here. And you're always welcome here on Storage Auction Insanity, the American Storage Hunters. That's right. And there we go. You got it. For guaranteed treasure, buy all the units at once. Hey, Justin, how you doing, man? I meant, see, he was here. God, he probably left. Sorry about that, buddy. We were doing our thing, but yeah, you know what?
Yeah, he's still here.
Great. I try to buy all the best units in my particular, what I call my area. So when I see one that hits the best of my ability to profile, I'll go for those and I'll pay up. And those kind I generally do not get hurt on. You just got to go with what's worked over now this is my second decade of buying these things. You know, I feel like I've learned a few things and a few tricks. You know, scared money don't make no money, right?
Yeah.
Stopping in. Jody's stopping in while shopping. I appreciate that. She's actually multitasking. She's shopping and watching Storage Auction Insanity. Man, I respect that. Glad you're here. Yeah. There we go. There's Krista and a rural squirrel. Hey, happy Sunday. That's right. It's a sunny day and it's freaking cold. But, hey, we're still here. That's right. It's 2024. Get ready for turmoil. Ready for some turmoil. I think 2025 is going to be good, man. That's just my opinion. I'm just saying. And the 717 detector. Yeah. 717. I don't know what the significance of 717 is, but we are glad you're here. That's right. And we're dog parking. Kristen, we're dog parking. Yeah. I tell you what, he can eat multiple at a time super hots and sit there and drink hot coffee and smoke a cigar. Most people can't do that without blowing up, or their face bursting into flames. Kind of like how I looked during that Toe of Satan challenge. It looked like my face bursting into flames, man. And people like to see that because they're thinking, God, that's not me. Yes, that's not me. I had to do it. I had to defeat evil. So I figured the Toe of Satan, I have to defeat evil in my own symbolic way. And I think I accomplished it. I told myself, I'm going to do this. I don't care how bad it hurts, because I wasn't going to do that video and fail. Failing was not an option, just wasn't. And here we go. It's missing the drawers though. That's why they turn it. A lot of times, Justin, they'll take the drawers out because they're full, which is a good thing. Now, sometimes they take the drawers out and they're not, just because they're weak and they can't move a freaking piece of furniture with a dolly. I hate it when they take the drawers out. I'll give you that. I hate that. But let's remember, dressers are much better than safes. The small safes. Over the years, I've proved that over and over. And every now and then you'll find something in a safe, but generally dressers kill them. And that's just a fact. There we go. A marketplace. Yes, Jody. Yeah. Hey, Kristen Rural Squirrel, how are you doing? We like that. Nice. And we're dog parking. And here's Debbie says, and just so you know, I keep emergency cash inside a stack of maps. Ooh, yes. That's a good place. You should always have some emergency cash in case the banking system goes down, because we're probably after 2025, we're going to avoid the central bank's digital stuff they're trying to throw on everybody, because that would enslave you. You wouldn't even have cash. That's not going to happen. Well, in my timeline, that's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. We're on to them, man. We're on to them. Gold back, just like the rest of the world's going to. We're not going to be a third world country, okay? I predict no, we're not going to be a third world country. Just kind of like we are right now. But it's true.
Yeah.
That couch is grandma's from 1986. Yes. That's a clue, Justin. That's a clue right there. That'll tell you grandma may not be around anymore. And when that happens, families will take all their stuff, they're emotional, they put it in a storage unit. They put all his grandma's stuff in a storage unit. Grandma had some jewelry back then. Grandma had this. Grandma had that. Everything she's got's old. So to find gold in storage units, that would be what I would call a clue. So, but your point is, could you sell that couch? It depends. There's a lot of them you're not going to be able to sell, but you can give them away. You can get them out of there and just give them away if they're that bad. But, you know, a really nice couch, even vintage, if it's clean, you know, say they covered it up and put it away and there's nothing wrong with it, you can actually sell them. And Ella, she's in the house. We always love Ella because she's been in this community. I know she's been in this community as long as I can remember, probably came along before I did. And we're glad, we appreciate it. She does a lot of sales on her channel. I'm not a big on sales, but she is really a great host. And we're glad you're here, Ella. And she always gives blanket hellos in the morning. And on these cold mornings, I need all the blankets I can get. So thank you, Ella, for the blanket. Debbie says, what I'm saying is check everything in the units because you never know where cash could be stashed. And you know what, Debbie? I do that. A lot of times people, if they don't check their gift cards, or birthday cards or envelopes, I have found brand new gift card. Well, not brand new. I found good gift cards, like had $50 to $100 on them and been able to use those because they're mine now, right? We find those a lot of times. So yes, you're making a good point. You should always check everything. That's why when I'm filming these units, I'm just doing like an overview of it. I'm going through, I'm not doing the checking everything really on camera because it would take, the videos would be hours long and nobody would watch it at that point. So, but yes, that's a good point. Just in time, depends on the size of the burn pile. Yeah, he could burn where he's at. So you wouldn't have to worry about it. What you could do is burn it up and then you could set the rest of it out for your scrapper if you got local scrappers. They may not have, it's a different setup there. But we got local scrappers come around once a week here. Anything metal, you can just, if you don't want it, you set it out, it'd be gone in the morning. There we go. Yeah, just okay unit. That might have been the first one. But what about the banger, Todd? Did you see the banger? Potential banger? Potential banger. Yeah, let me rephrase that. It wasn't a banger on the service, but it had the right clues to where the items could be really good. I'm not BSing you here. I'm giving you straight up what I would do if it was me. That's the only thing I can. That's the only thing I can do. I can only tell you what I would do, you know. And there we go. Ella looks like 200 to 300 bid and pray. What the hell was that? My mouse fell in the garbage. What you've done? Good Lord. Looks like a bid and pray doesn't work on these things, man. What you got to do, you got to get down to the last bid, make your last bid before 3 minutes is up. Like with about 3 minutes and 15 seconds, put your bid in then. Because if you go under 3 minutes, it'll automatically send it back 5 minutes to a soft close, and then everybody and their brother sees it. So you don't even want to bid on these. What I'll do is I'll bid on one early on just to tag it and put it in my bid manager, like I did today with the locker I looked at. So, but yeah, that can work, but I don't trust proxy bids because if you've got a manager that isn't playing by the rules per se, and maybe they've got a shill bidder somewhere to run these things up. So they would know what your bid is. But I know, like, the area that I bid in here, I know all the managers in the area here. And I know I have a pretty daggone good idea who's messing with people and not. And I've got it down pat just from knowing all the managers around here. But I digress. Someone packed that up for them. It seemed, yeah, they paid to have a 2 minutes. It's a company. It's called 2 Men in a Truck. They're all over. And yeah, so if they paid that, they're either really old or they just didn't want to do the, all these thoughts will come to mind. But Craig's got a pretty good nose for buying. He knows how to find the comic books and stuff. That's what I've noticed about him. He always targets stuff that's got like comic book boxes or collectibles, those long cardboard boxes. He'll be all over that, and it's paid off for him. That couch, definitely not the. Yeah, I mean, you could make a nice video segment out of that, Justin. You could set fire to it, and sit there, doing a grill. You could sit on one side of the grill and use the other side of the seat and build you a little fire there on the seat. And you're sitting there, cooking a steak or hamburgers on the couch while the couch is burning, of course. Of course, you got to do it quick so it doesn't come on over to your side, right? And then at the end of it, I'll let it burn down to where it's just metal and throw it out to the street and let the scrappers have it. There you go. Problem solved, and you got a nice steak. There you go. In my stash, there is a tampon box. No one looking there. Well, it could be somebody needing one. What if it was somebody that needed one bad, and they're like, "Oh, I got to pay. This is a mess. I don't want to use a paper towel." Yeah, you just never know. That thrashed unit is probably the win. The win? Well, you won't know if you won till you get in there, but yeah. Generally, you don't want to see boxes ripped open, though. Is that you, Chucky? Did you hear Chucky?
I heard him.
Yeah, that was Chucky. Walkers also mean hip replacement. That's true. But why would you put that in your storage unit? If you've got a hip replacement and you need to get around, you're going to need your walker, not in a storage unit. So what does that tell you possibly could have happened? That's where my thinking went. Somebody might have, kicked the bucket, for lack of a better. Right. That's an idea. Let's see what our idea was. Yeah. Okay. Could be all Lionel trains in the boxes. Sadly, there's not one clue but the walker. Yeah, man, I tell you what, I don't know if you saw it recently, Justin, but I found a whole big cache of Lionel trains, old ones, silver dollars, silver proofs, Morgan dollars, in a $180 unit. And it had $1,000 pitching machine in there. As soon as spring gets here, we're selling that. That'll sell fast for $180. In the pictures on Storage Treasures, they didn't show the pitching machine. And that was the big item. All the coins, you could see the coins that I bid on in the picture, only because I knew exactly what I was looking at after I'd already been in there. I'm like, oh, you can really tell if you're looking for specifically for that. You could have told it that those were those proof set silver dollars. We got so freaking lucky on that. There's a smiley. The box unit is probably easy and would go pretty quick, and 100% there's something there. That's kind of where I was. Yeah. Jody liked that unit. And Andy, hey, how you doing, sir? We're glad you swung in. Yeah. We're having a little fun today. And yeah, that would be Todd. That was from Texas. That's what I would tell. If I was him, I would buy it, because if I was there where he's at, I would buy it, or I would take it to where the bid would be so high nobody would possibly, depending on my mood. You gotta be aggressive when you're doing these things, man. You gotta be really aggressive. I think I'm gonna bid on that unit. Go for it, man. There we go. Yeah, we're dog parking. That's right. Woo, we did it, guys. We made to the end of the chat. And what do you think, Glenn? Are you guys getting any closer to maybe finding a unit in your looking for something you're gonna buy, or y'all getting close?
Yeah, we've been looking, but a lot of stuff lately has been junk.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to just buy junk just to say you bought a unit. You know, you got to be comfortable with it. You know, so I think we're going to wind this up. We're a little bit over anyway, but we usually go from 12 to 1:30 or 2. It just depends on the day and how things are going. But I smell dinner or lunch cooking in there, and I'm going to go eat some lunch. And I want to thank everybody in the chat. I will give you some fun to leave with. I'm going to drop something in there and Glenn, it's been great today, man. I'll see you throughout the week on whatever we talk about online or whatever. And you have a great rest of your day. And I'm going to leave.
You also.
What should I leave? All right. I'm going to leave this, guys. I will see y'all later. See ya.
Come on, baby, follow me. I'm the Pied Pipe.
Now you're the Pied Piper, motherfucker.